After deciding to pursue a career in the thoroughbred business, just 4 years ago, 24-year-old Shayna Tiller has been on a whirlwind of a tour through the industry that's taken her from Saratoga to Kentucky and across the globe to Ireland. After graduating from the Irish National Stud Course last year, she's now the Director of Sales at Mill Ridge Farm. We visited Shayna as part of our Next Generation series, created in partnership with Amplify Horse Racing to help promote young people in the thoroughbred business who are not born into the industry.
My name is Shayna Tiller. I'm 24 years old and I'm the Director of Sales at Mill Ridge Farm. So I'm originally from Laurel, Maryland, and I grew up about 10 minutes from the racetrack there. My mom is deathly allergic to horses, ironically, as well as my sister, so no one in my family really was into it. I rode horses growing up, and I did actually a school project in high school on Lasix in horse racing and interned with some of the state vets there at Laurel and Pimlico and learned all about it and was kind of hooked from that point. I found an ad for the Saratoga Special and just decided to apply anyway. Shipped up to Saratoga, didn't even know what a black type race was, and I was like interviewing Todd Butcher the next day. I think that it's all rooted in a love for horses. I found horse racing and I just saw that you can actually go and make a career for yourself and work in like a dynamic industry, and that's kind of what drew me to it. And just being in Saratoga, it's the most inspiring place you can be, really. And I was just around, top horses in the country, top trainers, people you see on TV, and I wanted more and more and more of it. I really love the sales. I work in sales now, and I think what's so cool about that is you sell horses at different stages of life, and you're kind of trying to find where they're gonna peak to place them. You're trying to find the perfect match of who's gonna purchase them, and then you get to see them go on and win races and become, big bad race horses that you've seen since they were babies, and there's really nothing like it. If I could change one thing about the industry, it would be how we interact with the public. Again, I come from a family that knows nothing about horse racing, and so every time we have our newest public scandal or whatever it is, that I hear it from the proper public standpoint rather than our standpoint. And I just think it's so important for us to educate the public and tell them what's really going on and be more transparent, because the more transparent you are, the less you have to lose. And I just think that's so important. I was definitely very intimidated when I first started in racing. It just seems completely isolated and you don't really know how you're gonna break that barrier. And I got into it pretty late. Like, I was in college when I first started getting into it, and I was around people who have grown up in it their whole lives and knew all these things that I didn't even know were possible. I've found, though, through racing, how much people do embrace you once you actually get into it and you show you want to learn. I have so many great people that have helped me along the way. It's kind of incredible. I don't know why they've done so much for me. So I think that was the initial struggle, but now it just feels really lucky to be a part of it, and it's amazing how much people help you.